everybody, thanks for joining me on another episode of Tesla Delivery Diaries. I'm on my way. I just got started. The only thing I have up is Uber because I wasn't able to schedule on DoorDash and it's not busy right now, so hopefully that will change soon. But yep, I'm on my way. We're heading towards some restaurants and I'm hoping that today is not a fun-filled day of trip radar again, because that doesn't help me at all. So let's hope that I can actually get some exclusive to me orders that are good that I can take. Okay, my battery's a little bit low today. It's only 55%, but I don't intend on going too far out of the way. I don't think I'm going to be driving around an awful lot, so 55% should be fine. So yeah, let's keep on going. So far I've got nothing, but we'll see what happens here shortly. Okay, so I decided to run into Publix and see if they had this sour cream that I was trying to get a good deal on, and they did. And while I was in there in line to purchase it, I got 2 trip radars. Are you surprised? Not me. They were both for Dunkin' and they were both backwards a little bit. One was $4 and some change for like 5 miles, and the other was 7 and some change for 8.2 or something miles. I took screenshots. I may or may not show them to you. But anyway, so while I'm sitting here waiting for orders, I figured I would run into Publix and get my sour cream. They had 2 for $5 on the Faye and a $2 off 2 coupon, so I got those for $3. And now I'm going to put it into my Ibotta account and get $1.50 back. So I'll have gotten 2 sour creams that are good till May. I think it said May on there, for $1.50 or 75 cents each. That's awesome, I think. We go through a lot of sour cream in my house. We like sour cream. I mean, I say we go through a lot, but what I'm saying is that'll get ate before it goes bad. Yep, confirm, $1.50 off. And that's my last bonus, or my last rebate to get a $5 bonus. So I'll get $6.50 when this goes through. So those will be free and a money maker, I guess, if you want to think about it that way. So for my weekend cash dash. Anyway, let's check out DoorDash. Can I get on? Nope, not yet. Alright, so all I have is Uber still, and all I've gotten on there are trip radars. Oh well. Alright, well, if I get anything better, I'll let you know. I got a trip radar. I don't know if I got it though. It was $11 for 7 miles. Yep.
Head to your pickup at Olive Garden. Turn right on Sebring Parkway.
Alright, pick up at Olive Garden. The problem is I ordered me a Starbucks. Oh man, because it was taking forever, and I was just headed over to Starbucks to get my drink.
Using the left 2 lanes, turn left on US Highway 27.
So I'm going to Olive Garden. Of course it was a trip radar. It was another trip radar. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Oh well, I'm going to Olive Garden. This shouldn't take too long. It'll be alright. I'm back pretty soon. It just dawned on me that this said Olive Garden. I don't know why I was thinking I was going to the mall. You don't know this, but Olive Garden is in the same plaza as Starbucks. So maybe I can swing through and get my Starbucks. I don't know, we'll see. I've got the tracking, it'll tell me when my drink is done, and I'm going inside to get it off the counter, not the drive-thru. So once I pick up the Olive Garden, I'll see if my drink is done, and if it is, I'll run in there and grab it real quick while I head to take this to the people. I've got my hot bag, so it's literally right there in the same plaza, so hopefully I can do both and still get my drink. But we'll see. I didn't know I had 2 orders, but that's okay. $11, and it's 2.6 miles for my first order, and my coffee's done, so let's run over there and get that real fast, because it's literally right next door. Okay, on my way. 2 orders. They're both fit in my hot bag, and they're marked, which is lovely, with the proper name, so I don't have to worry about giving the wrong people the wrong order. Does that make sense? Yeah. Alright, let me go get my coffee. It was done. My drink, I literally just had to walk in and grab it. It was right there on the counter. The hardest part was actually getting into the parking lot because of the way ours is shaped and where the drive-thru is and the people coming and going. Ugh. But I made it fairly quickly, and now I'm on my way to deliver my first Olive Garden. Oh, I meant to say, I hope you guys made it through that ice storm. We did not get snow where I live, but they thought we might last night. I think it got down to 25 degrees. It's currently 50. It was 44 when I left the house about an hour ago. No, I left 45 minutes ago. It was 44 degrees. It's 50 now. And I saw on the internet that in Lakeland, which is an hour north of us, they had snow flurries. So that's pretty cool. I wish we would have had that here, but we didn't. So yeah, we made it through pretty easily. I hope y'all are doing okay and you didn't get too much ice and you still have power. Let me know in the comments below. I would love for somebody to let me know where they're from and if they had a giant snowstorm at their house. I was so excited. I was really hoping. It hasn't, I believe it snowed here in the 70s. I don't know, I wasn't alive then, but I've heard that it may have snowed here where I live in Central Florida in the 70s. That would have been so neat if we would have got some, like, I don't know, slush coming from the sky. That would have been fun, but it did not happen. Maybe next time. So let me know how it is where you are. It's not too cold here, like I said. Oh, it's 49 now, it says, but the winds have died down. It was so windy last night. That was what was the kicker. It was so cold with that wind blowing on you, but it's not too windy right now, and it's very sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, no clouds at all. But hopefully you guys are doing well. They did not tell me how to get through this gate. There's a gate. There's no gate code. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to get into this stupid place. How do I get in to deliver these people their food? Are you kidding me? I knew it. As soon as I saw Tanglewood Drive, I was like, oh no, that's a gated community. Is there a different way in? Kathleen? Kathleen. Get in the gate. gate at the door. Note from customer. Oh. Okay. This is so dumb. Uber, you're supposed to tell me when I got a note from the customer. You sent me to the wrong gate and entrance, Uber. I knew it. I knew there was another entrance into this place. I had to go by the Dollar General. Oh man. I should complain to Uber about that. Kathleen told me how to get in, but Uber took me to the wrong place and didn't tell me about their note.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Fairmount Drive.
That's aggravating. At least I know where this other entrance is to Tanglewood.
Turn left on Fairmount Drive, then turn right.
No, Uber. I ain't going back that way. You're sending me the wrong way. Listen here. We gotta go up here to this light. Jillian, don't yell at me. Jillian's yelling at me thinking I'm going off the side of the road, but I'm not. Okay. Alright, this thing needs to shut up. You're sending me the wrong way. I wonder if there's something on here that I can tell him address that the navigation is incorrect. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go the direction I know how. I gotta look at this a little better. Or look online. I wonder what Deborah's drop-off is. Sorry, Deborah. It's gonna take a little bit longer to get you your food because Uber is dumb. That's the entrance for people with a little thingy. So it just, you know, it sees you and it just lets you in. Well, I don't have a thingy. I gotta push a gate code. And I didn't know it was 2 orders when I accepted or when I tried to match to it, which that's not a big deal, but goodness. So dumb. And then I gotta wait for this light that takes a bazillion years. I know this light takes a bazillion years. I used to live down this way. I still got 20 seconds before this light changes. Alright. I found the correct gate. Hi, yes, I've got your Uber delivery. Alright, I got that delivered. Now, it's telling me to go back out that same gate it wanted me to come in. Let's hope that that is not key operated and it'll open for me. We'll see. And this other order is only 3 miles away. So it shouldn't take too long to get there. Even though I'm supposed to be there. I was supposed to be there in 2 minutes. But having to go around to a different spot to get in this place, it's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so angry right now. Uber, are you freaking for real? I'm trying to find this address and they send me an exclusive order strictly to me, covering my map when I'm in a neighborhood trying to get someplace, and it's a really bad order. I took a screenshot. I'm gonna put it up right here. I don't know, I think it was 9 miles and it was 5 something. And it was blocking. I'm trying to get to these people's house. Oh my gosh, Uber, are you for real?
Drop off.
I'm so mad. Ugh. Alright, I am on DoorDash now. My acceptance rating on there is 63%. I don't know what my acceptance rating is on Uber. All they're sending me is trip radars and how they did me wrong on that last one, and I had to decline it because I couldn't see where I was going. And then I don't think those people tipped me the second order, because right after I delivered that order, I got the tip for the other order, and it still says tip processing. So I think my first order is the only one that tipped me, and they just tagged that one on because it's a trip radar, and that's what they be doing. Anyway, oh well. Now I'm on DoorDash to see if we can get anything. I got an exclusive, one that I could actually take, $5 for 1.3 miles. So that's what I'm doing. It's a little bit more than 1.3 miles now for me because I had to U-turn. Wendy's was literally right there as I was passing by. And I was like, oh, it's right there, shoot. Got a U-turn. So, oh, I should pause my DoorDash because I know that's when I'm gonna get one, is because I didn't pause it. Come on. Oh, stupid thing. Pause. Alright, let me go to Wendy's. Oh man, it's windy. It's starting to get a little windy again and chilly. Guess what, everybody? I got a stack. It wasn't a good one. It's $6 for 8 miles. But with my $5 for 1 mile, that's still good, right? So off we go. I think it was, I had to go Taco Bell next. Oh, and the order was ready.
Turn right on Thunderbird
Which
Road,
is nice.
Then turn right.
Wait a minute, where are you trying to send me? Oh man, I'm so cold. Like my hands are wet. Because I went to the bathroom while I was waiting for my order because it was almost done. So I had enough time to use the restroom. But I was getting a stack while I was trying to wash my hands. Oh my goodness. Anyway, off we go. Gotta go to Taco Bell now. Hopefully it's done because I already have this Wendy's in my hot bag here. Very exciting. I don't know when the last time I got a stack was. Alright. Well, that was interesting. There was a lady waiting right out front of this clinic or whatever that I come to, which is where I was headed. And so I thought they were, and it says meet at the door, and I needed a pin. So I thought it was them waiting. Turns out they were waiting for an Uber ride, not Uber food. It's so weird. So anyway, now I'm trying to get out of this place. This is really strange. How do you get out of that place? To go through Chipotle. There's got to be a different way out of that place, but it didn't look like it. Looked like that was the only way out of that place.
In a quarter mile, turn right on US Highway 27 North.
Anyway, now I'm off to my other delivery.
27 North, then make a U-turn.
For your customer? What do you mean looking for my customer? I'm still driving to my customer. That is so weird. It's telling me 15 minutes away, 0 feet, and it's got a navigation, and I know I'm like, I don't know, 7 miles away or something. And it popped up, are you looking for your customer? No, I'm not. I'm not there. I'm nowhere near there. I'm still trying to U-turn like you're telling me. That is so weird. Get it together, Uber. Get it together.
Make a U-turn to stay on US Highway 27 North.
Anyway. Oh, and by the way, they ordered a large freeze. Is this a large? This looks awfully small to be a large one. I mean, I guess that's a lot of a freeze, but it seems kind of small to be a large. And I gotta put my water in the back because it is blocking my cup holders. Anyway, I have no idea how far away I am from this delivery because it tells me I'm 0 feet. But I'm also 15 minutes. I don't know. So we'll see how long it takes me to get there. I don't really know what just happened here, but I got an exclusive order on Uber. I took a screenshot of it, so I got that one. It was $7 for 16 something miles. And I was like, oh no, really? I don't want to decline this one. 16 miles, ugh. And I didn't want to take it, and I wasn't going to. And then all of a sudden my phone started making the sound, the chime sound that it does when you get an Uber order, because it didn't make it with the first one. And I'm looking at that order, and it changes to a $7.06 or $7.03. I don't know. I forgot to take a screenshot. And only 6 miles, but it was two deliveries. So I accepted that one. So I'm not really sure, but I think that I'm only driving 6 point something miles. And I'm heading to KFC. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm fairly positive. I know I didn't accept the 16-mile order. This one was only 6 because I stared at it. That's why I didn't get a screenshot. I'm like, what is happening? But yeah, and then it was 2 instead of the other one, which was just 1 order. But I think it was for KFC as well. I don't know. I took a screenshot of that one, so I can go back and look. I might be wrong about that KFC.
Keep right to stay on US Highway 27 North.
That's what I'm doing. I'm delivering for two more deliveries. And I don't know where the second pickup is at. But I'm going to KFC.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout.
Okay, so
second exit.
I am going to pause for a moment, and I'm going to go to the store and get
Now enter the roundabout.
the last couple of items that I need to make bean soup for dinner tonight. And I'm going to go home and start it in my Instapot, and then I'm going to come back out. That's my plan. So far I have made $29.11 on 6 deliveries, because every delivery I did was a double. And they were all on Uber. I cannot believe it. It was always DoorDash, 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 and the last 2 times it's been Uber the whole time. And we'll see what happens when I come back out for the dinner shift, because it is 3:35. So I'm just gonna pause for a short while, hopefully not too long, plug the car in while I get
500 feet,
the bean soup going, and then I'll come back out. Okay, so I got my 15 bean soup in the Instant Pot. It's cooking. It's gonna take at least an hour, probably a little bit longer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what I can get in this next hour, and then I guess I'll be done for the day. Right now I'm at $29.11, all on Uber. Shockingly, all on Uber. So let's go see what we can get. And I am on DoorDash. I was able to get on DoorDash. So I'm on DoorDash and Uber right now. And we'll see if we get anything. I'm going to try to stick to this town and not go to the next one over. I don't want to get too far from my house. My battery's at 32%, which is plenty. I can drive around for a long time on 32%. I just don't want to have to get an order that I'm going to drive really far away. And that tends to happen more often in the other town. So we're going to stick close here and see what we can get. Okay? I got another trip radar.
Turn left, then turn right on US.
Goodness, that was loud. I got another trip radar. I'm going to Firehouse Subs. This is on Uber. I got a DoorDash, but I declined it. I know I'm trying to raise my acceptance rating, but goodness, I was literally sitting in front of the restaurant that they wanted the food from. And it was 10 miles away. So they ordered food from a restaurant that's 10 miles from their house. And it was $6. That's crazy. So I did not accept that one. But now I'm going to Firehouse Subs. And it's a much better order. Well, I say much better. It is better. It's not upside down. And I can't remember what it was. I took a screenshot. $7 for 5 miles or something like that. This is a meet at door. So off we go, meet at the door. That was nice. Apparently her sister surprised her with Firehouse Subs delivery. Isn't that nice? Gotta love family looking out for you. My family would do something like that. Well, if they couldn't bring it themselves. More than likely they'd get in the car and bring it themselves before they would DoorDash it or Uber it, but still, my family would do something like that. It's a blessing to have someone in your life that would help you out like that. Now, I don't know why her sister sent her Uber Eats Firehouse Subs. It's just nice that she did. And it took me to my old neck of the woods. And this is where I used to live, my neighborhood. And there are so many new houses. There's new houses everywhere. We moved because we found a great house. And that wasn't as busy because there were people building and building and building in our neighborhood. And it was getting way too busy for us. But I used to love living over here. There goes my old house. Sad. I just got a great order. $6.36 for 1.3 miles or something like that. And it was an exclusive one to me on Uber, which is great because I just declined an exclusive one to me on Uber that was sent as a trip radar that I didn't accept, and then it came exclusive to me for $6.80 and 14 miles, I think. And I wasn't going to do that. So I'm glad I held out and I got a better one. Burger King, though. Burger King always takes a million years. I'm hoping that that is not the case for this one. But I got stuck at the red light. Okay. Anyway, yay. I actually got a DoorDash. This might end up being my last order. The sun's starting to go down. I actually got a DoorDash and I can't remember what it's for. I want to say it's like, I don't want to be wrong, but $6 for 4 miles or $8 for 6 miles, something like that. But it's for Burger King, which they take forever. And this said pick up by 6:03, and it's 5:57. And they want 7 items. Actually, it's only 6. It shows one of the items is 25% off Burger King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 things. But anyway, I'll have to let you know what I end up making. And I was right next to I wasn't very far from Burger King. It was already sitting there packed up and ready when I walked in, which is great. And it's only 6 o'clock, so it was done early. And I have to go 6 miles, so I'm guessing that the order was $8 and some change. Because I'm pretty sure it was $2 more than the miles. But I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to go the other way. Dang. I don't like crossing 27, the highway. But it wants me to turn left right here because you still can. Okay, so I finished that one and I'm done for the night. I'm on my way home. So on DoorDash, that delivery was $8.41. And on Uber, I made $42.86. So my total for the night was $51.27, which is not the greatest, because how long was I out for? It's 6 o'clock. Maybe 3.5 hours, which is $14.65 an hour. 64.8. Yeah, so not the greatest, but not the worst I've had in where we live. Yeah, but I'm alright, I'm done, and I don't know my acceptance ratings. I believe Uber was like 26 the last time I looked, but and DoorDash is 63. But I will add that on here if it's actually different than what I just said. But thank you for riding along with me, and if you made it this far, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.